Hi, I'm Christian Montez, film extraordinaire, and 29 films. I think you guys might know me. Imagine, right? Imagine I do that. Okay, hi, I'm a senior. My name is Christian Montez. It was calm. Like, my life growing up was very calm. It wasn't like...
struggles, no.
Oh, yeah, we definitely did have struggles, but, like, I don't know if I want to get deep in an interview.
Yeah, that's the whole
You want me to get deep in an interview? My life growing up, it was calm, yeah. I mean, there were struggles, like, with, like, poverty and shit, but that's, like, any, like, people in the Bronx. Like, I did come from, like, a low-income family and stuff like that. I had a green rabbit named Greenlee. That was, like, my homie. I still have him. He's at home, though. How does my childhood reflect on who I am now? I mean, I grew up as an only child, so, like, I've always did shit by myself. So I still do shit by myself, like filmmaking. It's okay to do shit by yourself. What is my passion? My passion is filmmaking. Why am I attracted to it? I got mad scared. I'm afraid I'm gonna trip on a pole like that. I have trust issues. Oh, there's another thing about my childhood. Trust issues.
Why are you looking at the...
I'm attracted to filmmaking because I love telling stories. But who doesn't fucking love telling stories? I don't know. We've been telling stories since the dawn of time. Do I feel like my storytelling is different from anybody else's storytelling? In a way, but like everybody tells the same fucking stories.
But what's your story?
What's my story? Do you want the Tribeca Film Institution answer or do you want the Christian answer? You're a Puerto Rican from the Bronx, so talk about being a Puerto Rican from the Bronx because we need diversity. I wanted to go that way. We need diversity. So that's why... That's the Tribeca Film Institution answer. The Christian answer, I really like sci-fi. And, like, I like telling deeper allegories through worlds that are not our own. So, but why? Because why am I going to tell a story about being a Puerto Rican from the Bronx when I could tell a story about being a fucking alien from another fucking colony in space and then have them connect? Definitely the people around me. Like, I say I'm solo dolo and, like, I do shit on my own. But, like, definitely. In terms of high school... Definitely my friends, like Felix and like, What has helped me along my way to become who I am today? Oh man, I gotta be specific. Our film teacher, Mr. Harkle. So in high school, we had a crazy Jewish guy named Mr. Harkle. Oh my God, Mr. Harkle is my film teacher from fucking high school. You got that? Do you understand? Yeah, my film teacher from high school, Mr. Harkle, definitely made me who I am today in a way. Who made me who I am today? Fuck. People definitely doubting me. Cause like, school's always been hard for me. I've always bullshitted my way through school. I mean, fuck, I'm bullshitting my way through now. But like, because of people doubting me, I was like, I gotta show you guys, like, fuck yeah. So, like, that's definitely one of my drives. And then the people around me, like Harkle, high school film teacher, was, like, one of the, like, very few people who believed in me. So definitely that was one thing that, like, kind of pushed me. We'll go into that one next level. Oh, do people be like, oh, like in this one? Damn. Kicked him in the dick. What is film to me? Film to me is like my language of life, if that makes sense. Like anything that's going on in my head, any feeling or emotion that I have, instead of expressing it in like, I don't know, like driving fast on the highway, I could fucking put it in film, you know what I mean? Instead of like putting it out in like, I don't know, I'm trying to like think of the word for it, like negative, like instead of self-destruction, I could like put that emotion into film, right? Mm-hmm. So that's like film to me. It's something I could just like put all this energy into. So we're gonna do what Eddie likes to do, sit down in interviews. Look, you gotta get the angle right. You do the angle right, and then what we learned in documentary class is you turn your head like this. That is a form of documentary style. You can tell Eddie that I said that. You hear that, Eddie? We're filming cinema verte. Do a little shake, do a little shake. You do the shake, yeah, that's the shake. I don't know, like I feel like my generation, like in terms of filmmaking, like a lot of people in my class, like stop motion was like something that was like, that kind of like draw them in. But then again, I guess that was like our generation that had like the YouTube stop motion animation like renaissance. That's besides the point. Stop motion animation definitely got me into like filmmaking. because I was like my only child, so like I was like, I don't have people to film, so I could like move my fucking Legos and like clay figures of GI Joes and like take pictures and make them into like stories and shit like that. That was definitely something that got me into film. And then it kind of evolved into middle school, it went from toys to people. And then you create more bonds when you're on set. So like I've definitely created bonds with people that like have prospered way longer than just like regular friends at school, like making movies with them. So that's something that like I take out of like filmmaking, like the bond and stuff like that. I remember exactly the first stop motion animation that I ever saw, like on YouTube, and it was like a Lego Predator figure versus like a Lego fucking Michael Jordan figure. It was mad weird. I don't know what the fuck, and they were fighting each other. I was like, this shit is lit as fuck. Like, how are these toys moving? Like, I was like, witchcraft. Fucking Toy Story's real. I closed the door, peek inside, make sure Andy's like, I mean not Andy, fucking Woody's moving. I don't know. A fucking shit show, that's for sure. No, I'm being so dead serious. Like high school had more like, because I was in a film program in high school. High school definitely had more structure, and COVID wasn't like a fucking thing. So like having like the structure and being able to make films all 3 years, because we didn't do that freshman year, but all 3 years of high school making films, that was like, fuck yeah, I have structure. Then college came along and COVID kind of fucked it up. So yes, college is a shit show because I have a whole bunch of incompleted films. I have films that I've only been able to make like half of it because like my lead actress had to go back down to Texas because of fucking COVID. You know what I mean? So like uncompleted. That's my filmography from like high school to college. At first I wanted to do music videos, but after being in like the music video scene, not the professional music video scene, but like the underground music video scene, that is a fucking mess. They call you up and they're like, yo, just shoot something. Like, you try to be professional, make treatments for them, and a lot of them like just don't like, they don't operate on the same mindset of like being like professional. Like, I've had the opportunity, thank God now, I've had the opportunity to work with like up and coming artists, and I've got to see like the professional side of like making music videos. But I definitely like the fashion world of like New York, and I like filming stuff like that, like visuals and stuff like that, instead of like making a treatment for a music video. Hopefully a film. I feel like the long run would be like movie, like director, but I feel like that's not until I'm like 40s, 50s, like realistically. Definitely trying to find like deeper allegories in my films. Like, I don't like making like, because like my ideas are very like out there. Like, I like doing sci-fi and like different worlds. Like, I'm very like, I like world building a lot. And like, if I can make it not only look cool, but also have a deeper meaning, that like means something to me. And that's something that I've been like really obsessed with lately.